We speak fairly often about how humility is a central quality of the Christian life and how deeply humility is needed right now in our polarizing world. What we have far too much of in our world and in ourselves is defensiveness, combativeness, and a desire to win rather than, as the Apostle Paul says in Philippians chapter 2, a readiness to do nothing from selfish ambition, but in humility to regard others as better than ourselves, looking not to our own interests, but to the interests of others. Reading those words can almost sound quaint these days, and it certainly does not sound like a recipe for how to succeed in our world, which is why the Christian path is such a profound alternative in our world. The world encourages us towards spiritualities and strategies of ascent, climbing, and accumulation. Jesus calls us towards a spirituality of descent and compassion and letting go. And when we take a step back from these two approaches to life, we can quickly see that the spiritualities and strategies of ascent and striving and accumulation, those strategies are built on a philosophy of not enough. We don't have enough, and so we've got to get more. We've got to go higher, we've got to do better, we've got to increase and grow and build, and like the Tower of Babel, we just keep building higher and higher and higher and higher. It can be exhausting, which is why they call it a rat race. Following Jesus into humility leads us in a different direction. Following Jesus is built on a philosophy of enough. There is enough food to share. There is enough love for everyone. We already have more than enough. And we can look to the interests of others because we know that God will give us everything that we need. That is why we can let go. But if you're anything like me, this is a huge growing edge. Trusting that God will really give us everything that we need can seem sometimes kind of foolish in our world. We may think, ooh, I need just one more book, one more pair of clothes, one more technological gadget, one more person's approval, one more award of recognition. And before you know it, we are spending a lot of energy looking out for our own interests. Humility lives close to the ground and does not take itself too seriously. In what aspects of your life do you find yourself inclined to take yourself too seriously? About what things do you easily get defensive and feel the need to beat others out at them? Where do you find yourself holding on to things with a really tight grip? Jesus is leading all of us together into the land of enough. We no longer need to hoard and accumulate. There is enough for everyone. Friends, have a really good week, and we'll see you soon.